postseason. And in the last 3 postseasons, the Cowboys haven't been nearly as physical enough. We can talk about Dak's shortcomings or he didn't play well, but that defense did give up 48 points to a first-year starter.
What up, YouTube? I'm back with another video, man. I'm back with another video. In this video right here, we're going to talk about the hire of Mike Zimmer to the Dallas Cowboys. Now that clip I just played y'all right there, that was Hall of Famer Shannon Sharpe. Now I know a lot of you guys out there don't rock with Shannon Sharpe, and I really don't rock with him neither when it comes to the Dallas Cowboys. But I think he got good points in this video. So we're gonna listen to him talk, then we're gonna come back and break it down. Check it out.
Because I do believe Zim will make them more physical, and physicality is something that's been missing from this team. They want all the flash, you want the splash plays where we're getting after your quarterback. But if you do not have the ability to stop the run, you must take away the run first before you can get after the opposing team's quarterback. And far too long, you look at they getting pick sixes and they get sacking the quarterback. But when a team coming in and says, we're going to punch you in your mouth, now all of a sudden they're on their heels. And Micah Parsons says, I heard him say something very interesting. And people always say the Cowboys, they talk about we them boys. But I heard Micah Parsons say we need more boys. So are y'all them boys or do you need more boys? But they also need the guys that they have to play better in big moments. Far too many times we've seen this team in the playoffs and their star players on both sides of the football come up small.
Now again, that's Shannon Sharpe, Hall of Famer. And he got like 2 or 3 of them things. He got 2 or 3 rings. The man said Dallas Cowboys is a sack-happy team. He ain't lying. Cowboy Nation, is he lying? We all know we just want to get after the quarterback. Sack happy. We all know we're not a physical team. Teams come in here and just run the ball down our throat. The Cardinals, the Bills, Miami, hell, even Green Bay in the playoffs. We all know this, but most of that was because of our linebacker play, and we all know that. So what he's saying is Zimmer gonna come in here and change all that around. We're gonna become a more aggressive, physical team. Keep going, Shannon.
So until that changes, nothing else really matters. You can be physical all you want to Saturday, but you know once you get to the playoffs, you need to ramp up your intensity. You go preseason, you go regular season, and you have to take it up even another notch in the postseason. And in the last 3 postseasons, the Cowboys haven't been nearly as physical enough. We can talk about Dak's shortcomings or he didn't play well, but that defense did give up 48 points to a first-year starter because they're not as physical on the defensive side. They're not as physical on the offensive line either, but we're talking about Zim and what he brings to the table. Zim is familiar with the Cowboy structure. He understands Jerry. He has great personnel to work with. Now it's just a matter of getting those guys to play at a consistent level consistently.
Now, Cowboy Nation, I ain't going to even sit up here and lie to y'all. Y'all know on my channel, I like to say facts over feelings. I kind of want a Rex Ryan. I ain't going to lie. I kind of want a Rex Ryan. But after hearing Shannon Sharpe speak, I'm kind of glad we made this deal. Hey, Cowboy Nation, put in the comment section if you happy with the hire. Now, he said the man get along with Jerry. I don't know about all that. I don't know how much control he going to have, so I don't know about all that. But I do like the things he's saying that Zimmer's going to bring to the table, and I'm loving it. But we're going to listen to one more person speak, then we're going to come back and break it down. Check it out.
When you think about what the Cowboys are trying to do with Dan Quinn leaving and bringing in Zim, they're going to try to get more physical. That's the whole deal.
Did they take a step forward?
They did. To me, they took a step forward. And I don't mean this as a slight from Dan Quinn.
Okay.
I mean this from what they understand they're going to have to do to move forward in the NFC. They're going to have to get more physical in their front. Not their ends, not their pass rush, the middle of their defense. That means linebackers. I mean, basically, they had a defensive back playing linebacker for the majority of the year because of injuries. They have a lot of work to do. Zim will get that part fixed. And again, Diggs will be back on the back end, so they're going to be just fine back there. But they have got to get more physical because you're seeing what happens to them. As teams come in and they don't play finesse ball, they play get after you ball, right? Green Bay came right at them, charged right through, and Dallas put up a bunch of numbers that were meaningless on offense. But when you think about how Dallas is going to have to win to compete against Detroit and compete against San Francisco and continue to compete against Green Bay, I think Zimmer brings a lot of credibility and guys who enjoy playing at that style of physical football.
Yeah.
Now that right there was Jeff Saturday. Cowboy Nation, put in the comment section if you like this hire. If you believe and you agree with these 2 men are saying, put it in the comment section. Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm happy. The Dallas Cowboys ain't gave us nothing to be happy for in years. Not in games won, not in playoffs played or won, not in championship, damn sure not Super Bowls. but this is right here is something we can almost be thankful for. We finally got a defensive coach that's going to come in here and hold these players accountable. You might get cussed out. He's going to make Micah and all these players better and become more physical. Y'all want to hear some more? Keep going Saturday.
Yes. And you think about what Zim is capable. I think about it from this perspective. When you talk about Micah Parsons, part of what makes defensive ends easier to control, and I say this because obviously he is an upper echelon defensive end, defensive player of the year type player. But when they line up in a specific spot all the time, it makes it much easier to block him. And I felt like as the season progressed, you kind of circled, okay, you know where he's going to be. Yeah. Those other dudes have got to step up and make plays and be as disruptive as Parsons is and be as violent at the point of contact as Parsons. Because what happens is dudes get fatigued.
Hold up. Did he just say fatigue? So in other words, tired. Ain't that what D-Law said a couple days ago? Now, I don't agree with you on all that, Jeff Saturday, but keep going.
Like whether you believe it or not, like in games, in season, you and I both know this. I mean, it gets fatiguing on you. And if you're the only guy that you feel like, hey, I got to rip across this guy's face, close down this B gap, I'm taking two because the linebacker can come free and make the play, then you start ad-libbing. And I think that's kind of what I saw in their defense. And sometimes you saw some ad-libbing or not nearly the physicality that you would come to expect. Zim, there'll be no tolerance for that. Like that dude. He runs a rough or tough shot.
Yeah. And then
one quick thing, Molly.
Yeah, go ahead.
Micah needs to get more physical in the run game.
Yes.
Okay.
He needs to get more physical in the run game.
Agreed. Agreed.
Now, again, that was Shannon Sharpe and Jeff Saturday. And like I said, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of wanted Rex Ryan. When I seen Rex Ryan make them comments before the Super Bowl this past Sunday, saying Zimmer's deal wasn't final, I was kind of excited.
Honestly say right here, first off, I'm not so sure that Zimmer's got that job right now.
But after doing some research and what I know about Zimmer already and listening to some of the big content creators that break down film and all that, I'm kind of happy Jerry Jones went with this hire. Now, Jerry Jones said he's going all in. Now, what all in means, Cowboy Nation, I don't know. And you don't either. Is it all in with your players? Is it all in with the draft and free agency? Is we making a run to the Super Bowl no matter what it takes, not worrying about the future? We don't know. But Jerry Jones, this first move was good. This was a good hire. I think this might have been the best hire we done had in years. The best hire we done had in years. But it don't stop there, Jerry. It don't stop there. Go out and get a Derrick Henry. Go out and get a McQueen. Go out and kick some of these tires on some of these big free agents that's going to come in here and do damage. That's going to put in work. Do that, Jerry. We want to see you go all in. But as far as Mike Zimmer, this might be something we need, Cowboy Nation. We need to become more physical, more dominant defense. We have a tough schedule next year. We got Baltimore. We got Cleveland. We got San Francisco. We got Detroit. We cannot come back next season with that defense we had last year and beat those teams. Y'all all know they say we played tomato cans. Y'all all know that. We have a gauntlet of a schedule next season. And Zimmer might be the one to get it done. Put in the comment section if you agree with Jeff Saturday. Put in the comment section if you agree with Shannon Sharpe. And until the next one, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man, and jump in that comment section. Let me know if y'all as excited as I am. Peace.